Welcome to Cyber Talk, wherein we talk about the life and how it is to be a cyberbacker working from home. Cyber Talk is powered by Cyberbacker, the leading provider of world-class admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.ph for more details. All right, another awesome week here at Cyber Talk. Of course, we are back with another episode. I am your host. Of course, my name is Jello. We are very lucky to have a very special guest on the show right now. Daph, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
All right,
Thank
that's
you.
good to hear. First off, we'd like to thank you for your time. Of course, we understand that you are very, very busy as well. Now, just for the benefit of everyone who's listening and watching, can you tell us something about yourself, Daph?
Well, hi everyone. I'm Daphne, and I'm the marketing director of Villamenter. Um, I'm the vice president of Team in a Box. So I run Team in a Box, and it's actually a small department, but we're doing good.
Of course, of course. How does it feel like to lead your own team, to have your own department here in Cyberbacker?
It can be challenging, but um, my teammates are smart and fun, so I don't get bored.
It makes the job easier, is that right?
Yes.
Of course, of course. Now, here at Cyber Talk, before we start the official interview, we say the official interview, we just wanted to get to know you a bit more. Okay, not really just playing games, but just know more facts about you and, of course, Cyberbacker. So, are you game for these questions?
Sure.
Of course. Now, my first question is, when did Cyberbacker start?
Okay. Um,
Give me what year did Cyberbacker start? Mm,
2018,
2018.
Cyberback. Yeah.
All right. So to all of our listeners, officially, Cyberbacker started 2018. It was 3 years ago. Now, next question. Who is the founder of Cyberbacker, Daph?
It's Craig Goodliff.
Yes, our awesome, awesome CEO, Craig Goodleff. Another trivia question. Who is the president of Cyberbacker, Daph?
Miss Sheila and Playo.
There we go. Now, Miss Chi is, of course, our president here in
Yes,
Cyberbacker. One last trivia question. Who was Craig's first hire here in the Philippines?
it's me.
There we go. So, for all of our listeners, just for you to know, of course, Craig's first ever hire is Daph. So, a very, very special person, a very, very special guest on our show today. Isn't that great? Now, let's continue on with the formal part of the interview, if you don't mind. What were you doing before you became a part of the Cyberbacker family, Daph?
I used to work as a laboratory analyst, but I was also doing part-time online work, mostly data entry.
Okay, so you'd had two jobs at a time, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, now before you started with Cyberbacker, have you always seen the value of working virtually?
No, but as soon as I had my first child, I knew that I wanted to be able to work from home full time
Of
because I
course.
want to be able to spend
Mhm.
more time with them.
Of course, with the family, of course, instead of
Yes.
going the commute, the hassle of the commute, right? Of hours and hours. If you don't mind me asking, your job before Cyberbacker, you were a laboratory specialist, is that right?
Laboratory analyst. Yes.
Analyst, sorry. Did you used to commute for hours as well, from home to work and work to home?
Yes, I did. 30 minutes travel to work.
Wow. Imagine that 30 minutes that you could have spent at home safely at home, I mean. Now,
Yes, correct.
if you don't mind me asking, what made you decide to join the Cyberbacker family?
Back when I was looking for a full-time work, I'm just glad that Craig hired me. During that time, I never really thought that there's job security in working virtually, but 9 years later, I'm still here working for the same company. He hired me
Wow.
2012. So.
Wow, very, very long time ago. If you don't mind me asking, is there a big difference between the Craig before and the Craig right now? Is there a difference?
No, he has always been a great leader, a great friend, and he always motivates people. He always pushes people to be a better version of themselves.
I think that's everyone. Everyone who's
Yeah.
friends with Craig on social
Mhm.
media would always see that part, that he would want to bring out the best in everyone, even if you're not part of Cyberbacker. Don't you agree?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's correct.
Now, let me ask you, what were your let's say initial expectations about Cyberbacker when you were first here?
I knew that Craig is a great leader, and he has always been vocal about his goals for the company. I never doubted Craig. I knew that Craig has goals for the company, and I never doubted him. I knew that he will achieve his goals, but honestly, I never thought that the company would grow this big. And I'm still surprised, I'm still amazed until this day.
Just imagine having a family of 1,800 or more
Yes.
Cyberbackers right at that time. Imagine the
Mm.
growth. Now, what made you stay in the department where you are right now?
Well, I love what I'm doing. I enjoy working and still able to take care of my kids. And what I love about our department in particular is the flexibility of our working hours. So
Flexibility?
I get to enjoy time with my kids.
Of course. I think that's a good balance as well. Time with the family, time with the kids, and having time to, of course, make a better future for your family. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, what does your workday look like, Daph? The typical 9 to 10 hours every day. What does that look like for you and your team?
In our department, our tasks can be monotonous, but I am enjoying it. We are enjoying it. Plus, my teammates are very nice and funny. We get to enjoy each other's, you know, not really, I can't say company because we're not together, but we
Hmm.
talk a lot. So we get to enjoy every every time we exchange
Conversations, right?
conversations. Yes.
Yes. Capital F there for the funny, of course. I think it's, again, a very important factor for a team to work. It has
Mhm.
to be funny, of course, got to get along with each other. Now,
Yeah.
do you see yourself staying with Cyberbacker in the next couple of years?
Yes, absolutely. I'm hoping to stay longer, and I will be here as long as I am needed. We have a great culture, plus the company knows how to take care of its people, and I really appreciate that.
Now, why? Aside from the fact that you mentioned that you would want to be here as long as they need you, but why do you see yourself staying in Cyberbacker for the next years to come?
I want to stay in a company that knows how to take care of its people, and that's Cyberbacker. And I what I love about it, what I love about Cyberbacker is that it knows how to appreciate its people. You know, especially Craig. Um,
Yes.
he never fails to see everything.
I like the value in a person, right?
Yes,
Always makes you feel very, very valuable. Now, one last
correct.
question for you, Daph. How did Cyberbacker change your life?
Looking back, my life is so much better now. I didn't have any specific goals before. I was the type of person who was the go with the flow. But thanks to the learnings that Craig has shared with us, he's been great. He's always pushed everyone, not just me, to become a better version of ourselves.
Of course, by pushing the people around Craig to be better, then that also pushes us to be better for everyone who is a
Yes.
part of Cyberbacker. Now, one last thing, Daph. There are a lot of people listening to us right now wondering why they should be part of the Cyberbacker family. Let me ask you, what advice would you be able to give them when they're, of course, applying to become a part of the Cyberbacker family?
I have a lot of friends who wanted to apply for Cyberbacker, and I always tell them to just try, and try until they. I know that if they believe themselves and if they believe that they have it in them to become a cyberbacker, then they can do it. And um, the application process might be uh, difficult, but once you get in, it's worth it.
definitely worth it. Daph, thank you very much for being on the show today. We really appreciate it. I hope this isn't the last time that we could do this.
Yeah, me
All
too.
right. Have a great day. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thank you to all the listeners of Cyber Talk. If you enjoyed our podcast, don't forget to watch out for our upcoming episodes. We're going to dish them out weekly. Do visit our official website, www.cyberbacker.ph, and don't forget to like Cyberbacker on Facebook and Instagram. Once again, this is your host, the one, the only. My name is Jello. Always remember, make life bigger with Cyberbacker. Till next time.